What is going on, people? Welcome to episode 35 of the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode here on EFC24. I hope you're doing well. And well, today the January transfer window has passed. We are now into the month of February, and we are just pushing now towards the end of the season. If I give you a quick catch up of what came in the last episode, we started actually with that simmed game against Reading in the Cup, which we managed to progress in 3-1. We were then beaten by Palace 3-1 in the league. We simmed the cup game against Bournemouth, which was drawn really late, but we lost that 2-1. And then in the last game, we drew 2-2 with Man Utd, and one of our new signings shining very brightly on his debut. Today, we have back to the 3 games, Brighton away to start with, followed by Newcastle at home, and then we end with Wolves away. So if you are looking forward to today's episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and just having a look now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes left of the season, perhaps. Depending on how things shake up, we might progress a little bit quicker. At this moment in time, if we have a look at the standings, then we're kind of in the middle of, we're not completely out of it yet, but we're kind of in just mid-table obscurity at the moment. We currently sit 12th. We are 7 points ahead of Forest in the relegation zone, very tight at the bottom of the table. And if you look upwards, we are 10 points adrift of Europe. Newcastle really sort of slid down the table. So have Arsenal. It's all chop and change at the top of the table, but that's always keeps things interesting. But if we have a look quickly at the business that we did in this January window then. So if we go to my club and we move down to... So we'll start from here then. So Bunnell was a deal that was agreed post summer transfer window. He went to Besiktas. Afori went to our Etihad. We found Jaime Barrios on a free. Just one of those super wonder kids that you sometimes find on a free. Leif Davis went to Sevilla for £13 million. Ben Osborne also went to PSV. Again, Luke Bryan, just another one of those good free agents that you can find. Ryan Fredericks agreed a pre-contract with Burnley, and he left in January. I don't really understand how that works. But on deadline, so on the opening day of January, we had a couple of spots to fill. We started filling those with Christian Mosquera, just as a backup for defender from Forest for £10.5 million. And we brought in James Trafford, who's been, to be honest, I think he's been superb since he's come in. Not too much difference between him and Cooper, certainly in rating. In age, Trafford's got a few years on him younger-wise, and I think he's been superb since he's come in. And then this guy, Elias Salah, who we picked up on deadline day on a loan, and well, he has just been... He scored 2 goals on debut. We put him in up front ahead of Fernandinho, and although Fernandinho has played quite well this season, has gone on a bit of a quiet spell recently, and so we put him in, and Salah just caused all sorts of problems. Very quick player, as you can see from some of those stats there, acceleration 89. So just causing all sorts of problems. And we also signed Sander Berger on deadline day as well, just to bolster the midfield. Just over £9 million from Burnley, so we gave them a healthy chunk of change in this window. And we were able, as Berg came in, there was enough time to get Ryan Wintle out the door. He's gone to Fulham, so he stayed in the Premier League for just over £3.5 million. So that is the business that was done. This is what our team looks like at the moment. So Trafford in goal. Normal back four of Patterson, Cannon, Alvarez and Perez. Berger and Puigstash in the middle. At the moment, it's Skov on the right, Franco in the 10, Barrios on the left, and Salah up top. But that could well change. So, yeah. Who knows how it's going to go. But I think we just need to, as long as we make sure we don't fall into the relegation battle, then we should be alright this season. Just having a look at the spreadsheet, we brought in not quite as many as last season, but we still managed to bring in 15 players this season, which is quite the achievement. And you might have noticed this. You might have noticed as well in this save, we haven't utilised the youth academy at all. And also, we've only been scouting England and Spain. That's because the money that we've had has always gone on improving the squad. I've never felt like I've had spare money to dish out, where I've got to the point now where I'm actually quite happy with where the squad is at for where we are. So, I've invested in a new scout, and we are now scouting France as well as England and Spain. And I've also invested, as you can see, in a very good youth scout. So we've set up a little thing for England to the end of the season. So yeah, we're going to have more options to us. Certainly we'll start to utilise the academy, but also in transfers we're going to have more options to us. So that's a good thing. But yeah, all the admin has been taken care of. I am done enough waffling. As you can see, Brighton just below us in the table, so it'd be good to pick up a result in this one. Let's try and do exactly that. So for the first game of the episode then, this is how our host Brighton line up. Verbruggen in goal, a back four of Tomiyasu, Igor, Akanji and Ben Chilwell. That's quite a good back line. Gilmour and Mark Leonard ahead of them. Solly March on the right, Sarmiento on the left, and Lee Jae-sung in behind Christian Kwame. Have they got any options on the bench? Aymar Oroz is there. Fela Mendy. They've got a load of good defenders. Not masses in attacking talent, but certainly very good defenders. We've made a couple of changes, a couple of tired legs for this one. So Trafford is in goal. Back for Patterson, Cannon, Mosquera comes in ahead of Alvarez. Perez continues on the left. Berger and Pukstas in the middle. Salah has moved to the 10. Skov's still on the right. Fernandinho back in up top. And Barrios on the left. So yeah, Alvarez and Franca missing out. So interesting to see in this game how Nino and Salah will get on together. I've changed the instructions back so that Nino is more of a target player. I did change it for when Salah was there. That was always a risky pass. I did change it when Salah was there to the traditional sort of quick striker, getting behind. As Berger's done very well there defensively. Berger carrying the ball forward. Slides it into Fernandinho. We'll have the striker cross goal. And forces Verbruggen to fly away to his right hand side and push it round the post. An ambitious strike from Fernandinho, but he's done well. Berger to whip in the corner. He's from the near post. And it's fallen to Reggie Cannon. Oh, he could have maybe taken a touch. He had more time than he thought. Reggie Cannon hit it on the volley with his left foot. He got it on target, but unfortunately straight at Verbruggen. We should be 1-0 up on the south coast. Oh, now that's lovely. And now Salah could be in behind again. Elias Salah over to Fernandinho. And Fernandinho has somehow not put us 1-0 up. Lovely tackle. Salah. Berger. And now he can play it on for Robert Skov. And Skov, Verbruggen with the save. Falls to Salah. Falls to Fernandinho. It's just blocked in there. Sander Berg. Oh, it's a lovely challenge on the edge of the area. How are we not 1-0 up in this game? The chances that we've had. Oh my word, Verbruggen's having a masterstroke, but we're also having an absolute calamity in front of goal. Sarmiento. Kwame. Back to Gilmour. I couldn't intercept it that time. Solly March. Got Sander Berg for company. Spins him well. And are you having a laugh? The first shot they've had all game. And it finds the back of the net. And it's a crap shot as well. Lee Jae-sung with the goal. It's really good, like in terms of precise finish, right in the corner. And here is Salah actually. Nino and Cantero is in, the substitute. Can he make it? He can indeed. He makes it 1-1 in front of those travelling fans. He's barely been on the pitch a few minutes. And Alejandro Cantero already the movement that we've been craving up front. Fernandinho slides him in, and this time through 1-on-1, he can apply a finish. Well, how different would it have been if he'd have started this game? It just took a long old time to get the shot away, but just composed himself, picked his corner, and well, Who's that? Chilwell, I think. Very close to getting back and making a tackle, but he's found that top corner superbly well. And Cancelo has drawn us level, and we deserve to at least score a goal in this game after the chances we've created. Big tackle by Sanderberger in the middle there. Oh, just needed runners, but Cancelo has provided that. Salah into Firmino. There's a man at the back stick. Is Barrios. Oh, what a header! We've turned it around in quick succession, and the counter-attack has proved clinical. It's the captain, Jaime Barrios, with a lovely flying header. But really good play, and Firmino does so well to see his man at the back. Well, I don't even know if he looks. He just puts it there in a sort of hope that someone's going to be attacking it. But Barrios, beautiful header, heads it straight back where he's come from. Verbruggen, absolutely no chance. In a matter of minutes, we've turned this game around. And we should be winning this game again after the chances that we've created. Absolutely, just love to see it again. Little dink towards the far post. The tenacity to get there ahead of Chilwell. Superb. It's a ball in. Mosquera deals with it, and it's out to Firmino. He can bring this one away. Good show of strength from Firmino. And he'll play it up to Salah. He can bring this one away. He's away from his man, Elias Salah. He's into the area. Elias Salah. Oh, looks to finish the game, but for Verbruggen once again. Oh, my word. It was over the head of Mosquera. Cannon just about dealt with it, but still the danger is on. Oh, no. Come on, boys. Not now. Not like this. Go on, Elias. Do your bit. No, not like this. Trafford. Oh, what a save. What a save, James Trafford, right at the last. Please, defend this properly. Let's not make that be in vain. Trafford comes to collect. It's a big header away, though. And there goes the full-time whistle. In the 99th minute, the referee finally blows his whistle. God, we made that hard work, but we got the result that we deserve, I feel. Very good performance away from home, especially that first half. We deserve that win for sure. Oh, well, we're moving slowly towards that 40-point mark. But now, just a small test of Newcastle. Well, there's a press conference ahead of this Newcastle game available, so let's do it. Try to see if we can't see boost morale. Is fatigue an issue? I'm going to say the boys always give 100%, so it does mean we need to make changes sometimes. But that's why you have a good squad of players. Can the team keep it going? There's a great spirit in the squad. Great spirit in the sky, as I alluded to before. What do you think will happen today? We're definitely good enough. We've beaten them before this season, so why can't we go and beat them again? That's my mantra. It's going to be a very different game at home this time, but Newcastle are building a bit of a wonder side as well, so it's going to be an interesting game. So for the second game of the episode then, this is how our visitors Newcastle line up. Pope in goal. A back four, Livramento, Aki, Botman and Tolkien. A midfield three of Pedri, new signing Ryan Gravenberch and Luis Chavez. And up front, Yakabu Minter on the right. Isaac leading the line. Gordon on the left. Just a small case of Adeyemi, Marlon. Ending the series there, Florentino, Lloris, Mazraoui. So fair to say they've got decent options on the bench. My word, what a well-rounded squad this is. We've made some changes as well. So Trafford is in goal. The back four is back to type. Burge and Puskas in. Salah is still in that 10. And we've just essentially brought Cantero in for Firmino. That's the only real change. Cantero is starting up top. Barrios is up there as well. But we've had some more growth throughout the squad, which is nice to see. Firmino up to 78. And I think someone else has grown already, but I can't remember. Either way, yeah, we're going to just give Cantero the start after his goal in the last game. Newcastle playing very direct already, and they could be in here. And Isaac, no messing around, inside 3 minutes, literally straight from kickoff. Isaac has got the ball and put it in the back of the net. That was terrible defending from us. No, it just gave him so much space. Alvarez just drifted over, tried to get across with Cannon, but it's a lovely strike on the left peg. Not sure about the goalkeeping animation there, but a lovely finish. And we knew this game was going to be difficult, and we made it a lot harder for ourselves going a goal down this early. It's got no real runners at the moment, although lovely run from Patterson, and we could get a ball in here. Nathan Patterson, oh, it's a good block in the end from Botman, who manages to keep it in. Skov has done well, actually. And there's Barrios. Oh, another strike before to Cantero. Oh, and he will find the back of the net superbly well. And well, we weren't behind for very long, were we? 9 minutes into the game, it's one apiece, and it's a lovely finish from Cantero. Well, he's certainly proving himself at this moment in time. It was a nice piece of play to find Barrios. The shot was blocked at source. Thankfully, it fell to Cantero, but he just picked his spot and put it there. 2-2 for the Spaniard. And, well, he's certainly going to be starting the next game. It's nice to have a selection headache every so often. Minter just tries to skip past Perez, but we'll just get this one clear. And Cantero has brought that down superbly and has now knocked it on for Barrios. And can he go all the way? Jaime Barrios. He could potentially. It's a good save. Can Skov get there? Oh, not quite. There's a lovely save from Nick Pope. Not quite enough angle to put it into the corner from Jaime Barrios. I was just waiting for Skov to catch up because he was all on his own on that side of the pitch, but Barrios just had too much pace for him. And by the time he bore down on goal, he just wasn't an option anymore, so had to take it with Jaime Barrios. Oh, Patterson's been caught out here by the flight of the ball. And Gordon will whip one in, and Isak. What a finish that is. You can't do anything about that. Just, as Derek Ray just said, a finish of the highest order, and that it absolutely was. Patterson just getting it wrong with the flight of the ball. A lovely ball in from Gordon. And I mean, to squeeze that in from there, the talent, the accuracy, the quality from Isak is absolutely unbelievable. And we're back down again. But we've fought back once already, and we're looking good. So I'm not going to throw this one away just yet. He's done well there, Sandberg. And then he's immediately given the ball away. And then thought he'd won it back there. Oh, well, that was fortunate. Pedri was just about to strike the ball. And, Cantero. He could be away from Nathan Aki. Alejandro Cantero bears down on goal. And he finds the bottom corner. This man is playing like a man possessed at the moment. He's got that eye for goal at the moment. And, well, when you've had a long spell on the bench this season, not seen much football, it's hard to come straight into the team and just play to your very best and just have the confidence to play as he has been at this moment in time. But Cantero has just come in, done exactly what he's needed to, and is providing a real fruitful source of goals at this moment in time. And I said we wouldn't be down about going behind again. As Minter has just burst away from Perez. Oh, and this one is there. Old Trafford was in a bit of no man's land, thankfully. His defender has bailed him out there. And it's a good save in the end from this one. Well travelled by Pukstas, if that's even the right word. And now it's a lovely ball as Salah is in behind. Elias Salah will provide the finish this time. And for the first time in this game, we lead Newcastle United. Back to what he was doing against Manchester United. He should have had a goal against Brighton. But lovely link-up play between Cantero and Salah. And, just bears down on goal. Angles his body superbly. Gets a lot of power in it into the top corner. Nick Pope, no chance. And just after that hour, we lead. Newcastle playing with... Oh, we've just let him through. Thankfully, James Trafford is alive to the situation. Oh, how's he been robbed of the ball there? Reggie Cannon comes across, slams the door shut, but we almost were the architects of our own downfall there. Berger into Pukstas. Salah. Get a ball in towards the far post. Oh, and there's a scramble. Oh, we found the back of the net. I don't know how that's happened. What a finish that is. And it's Fernandinho on as a substitute. He will not be forgotten about. Things you love to see. And it's just a scramble in there. I don't know how Fernandinho's managed to find the gap there, to be honest. We're just pressing B and hoping, really. But he's found the gap superbly well. And that's surely the game now. With less than 10 minutes to go, Fernandinho on the score sheet. 4-2. This game is by no means over yet, as Newcastle bring on more forwards. Out to the edge. Oh, we've been skinned there once. So there's a good toe in there, I think, from Alvarez. Oh, and Salah does. Oh, Berger's trying to turn in his own area. Oh, and it's cost us a goal. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. 33. Is that Adeyemi, potentially, with that sort of Barnet? Oh, Berger just turns straight into his man. I don't know what he was thinking there, but a lovely finish from, it is Karim Adeyemi. 4-3. They're not going down without a fight, Newcastle. Might just have to sweat this one out now. Referee, blow your whistle. It's Reggie Cannon with a header. And it's 2 wins from 2 so far in this episode. What a game this turned out to be. 2 really good games, actually. This one a much higher scoreline, though. But thankfully, we are on the right side of it. 6 points we've taken off Newcastle this season. Absolutely superb performance. For this final game of the episode, then, this is how our host Wolves line up. De Gregorio in goal. A back 5 of Doherty, Kilman, Bueno, Elizondo and Aït-Nouri, with Bellegarde and Gavi in the middle. Neto on the right. Cunha, who is the Premier League's top scorer, interestingly, up front, with Hwang Hee-chan on the left. Ridley Baku there, Andre Silva, Buemo, Rafael Guerrero. So some good options for them. And we have again made some changes. Back 5, well, it's just to the front 4 really. Cantero is going to be in the number 10. Fernandinho comes in up top. Barrios makes way, and Salah is going to start on the left for us. So, again, a different combination up top, but all of these players in form, so you kind of got to get them into the side somehow. But I don't know, maybe I don't know why they're so low in the table when they play this well. Maybe as well as scoring goals, they concede quite a lot of them as well. Who knows? But they're into the area again. Bellegarde is there. We managed to get a 2-on-1 in there, but he's managed to turn both of them. And Trafford, thankfully, is alive at his near post and can just with a strong hand push that one down away from goal. Good tackle from Pires. There's going to be our time. Not really much to speak of in that half. Wolves with a few opportunities that we've either defended well or Trafford has come to the rescue. We can't really do a lot against their 5 at the back, so it's a bit of a stalemate at this moment in time, but hopefully in the second half we can conjure something up. Oh, lovely turn. And now Bellegarde is in behind. Patterson comes across. Deals with it well for the time being. Into Cunha though. And that's why he's the Premier League's top goal scorer this season, Matheus Cunha. Superb finish, just something out of nothing. I thought we'd held him up well on the edge of the area, but just one touch to set himself and bang, finds the gap, drills it past Trafford. Right, we're making a change and changing formation as well. I've gone classic 4-4-2, so Cantero and Nino up top. Skov is coming off, Barrios is coming on. See if having 2 men up front against their 5 is going to cause any more problems, but that's going to be, well, I assume that was going to be a goal because those normally always lead to goals, but thankfully Trafford has stopped Bellegarde, but only for the time being. Oh, I just tried to play it into Fernandinho, but it's a good tackle. And that's going to be full time. And it's a fairly poor performance after the good start to the episode that we had. But Wolves just organisationally absolutely superb. And even the change of shape did help, but we just couldn't quite bring enough opportunities or create enough opportunities to threaten them. So Wolves take all 3 points from that one. Not had a good record against Wolves this season, have we? But unfortunately, just one of those things. So looking at the standings then, we've moved up 1 position this episode to 11th. We're now 10 points clear of relegation, so those wins really, really important. And if we look up there, we are 7 points adrift of Europe. So if we just keep plodding along, then we'll be doing alright. I would have bitten your arm off for mid-table at the start of this season, so absolutely fine with that. In terms of what's to come, we start with a big old Yorkshire derby. We got beat 4-0, I think the second game of the season by Leeds, who is certainly looking for retribution considering they're struggling down there. And then a small trip to Stamford Bridge to take care of. We beat Chelsea in the opening game of the season, actually. And then let's see if we can't get revenge on Fulham as well for the thrashing they gave us. So some interesting matchups to come next time. Hopefully you will join me for those. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you pop a like on there. As I said, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.